तुमने डिसाइड ही कर लिया कि मुझे नहीं होगा, क्यों नहीं होगा? किसी को भी हो सकता है, मैं ये नहीं बोल रही हूँ होगा ही, पर हो सकता है दैट
we think in our minds कि कैंसर का मतलब it's end.
So I wouldn't say that. See, it's not just a simple statement that we can make. It all depends on which stage the patient presents with. She's a very young female who was diagnosed with multiple myeloma.
If you get too emotionally attached to your patient, you won't be able to operate them.
We have to sometimes take decisions keeping all these relations apart. That's why especially in oncology, it is said that not to develop too much relations.
आपको क्या challenges face करने पड़ते हैं?
एक एंटरटेनमेंट वीडियो है, एक ऐसा अवेयरनेस वीडियो है. लोग किसको देखना पसंद करते हैं? एंटरटेनमेंट वीडियो ही है अभी भी. एटलीस्ट टू सी द कंटेंट व्हिच इज प्रोवाइडेड टू देम ऑन सोशल मीडिया to become more aware.
So, welcome to Wizards Podcast. And today we have one of my esteemed guests as my client also, Dr. Jyotsna. I have known her as one of the best medical oncologists ever met. So, not more from my side, ma'am. If you could just explain about your journey, how you started studies, कहाँ था, कैसे था, हैदराबाद में कैसे आया?
Okay, yeah. Hi, I'm Dr. Jyotsna, consultant medical oncologist. So I started my journey as a doctor from 2005. I did my MBBS from Kakatiya Medical College, Warangal. Then I did my MD Radiation Oncology from 2013 to 16 in Ramaya, Bangalore. And I did my DM Medical Oncology from Indore, Aurobindo Institute from 2018 to 21. So since 21, I am practicing in Hyderabad, and in between also 2017-18 के बीच में भी I was in Hyderabad practicing radiation oncology.
So you have been in Hyderabad as a practicing oncologist from 21.
Yeah, from 21 as a medical oncologist. Yeah, there was a shift from radiation oncology. I have taken medical oncology, and now I am in the practice of medical oncology.
So what is that shift? Radiation and medical, what is the main?
So there is in oncology, we have three divisions. That is radiation oncology, medical oncology and surgical oncology.
Okay.
A surgical oncologist तभी बनता है जब MBBS के बाद जनरल सर्जरी करते हैं, फिर सर्जिकल MCH कर लेते हैं. MCH या DNB कोर्स हो या MCH कोर्स हो. Radiation oncology is after MBBS. It can be through DNB or MD. It is only after MBBS. But medical oncology का जो है, it is after MBBS, either through general medicine and medical oncology, or through pediatrics and medical oncology, or through radiation oncology and medical oncology. So medical oncology and surgical oncology are super specialty subjects.
Super specialty.
Yeah,
you need a specialty for
yes,
that.
Radiation oncology is a broad specialty subject.
So it was from radio oncologist to?
So from radiation oncologist, I transitioned to medical oncologist. Yes.
So ma'am, you started off in Indore.
Yeah, medical oncology, I started in Indore.
वहाँ पर भी you were practicing?
So I was a senior resident there, doing my residency from 2018 to 21. It is a 3-year course. Which
hospital, ma'am?
It is Aurobindo Institute of Medical Sciences.
Acha, you were in there. And then you obviously come to KIMS.
Yes.
So ma'am, वहाँ से KIMS opportunity आपको क्या लगा कि it is going back to your roots या फिर you always wanted back in Hyderabad?
So for practice, yeah, I always wanted to come back to Hyderabad. Because the main difference is, see, I went there only to study. There I don't have any roots. All my parents, my relatives, all are from here, Hyderabad or Telugu states, basically. So I wanted to settle in Hyderabad, and I did that. By joining, initially I joined in Omega Hospitals. Later I came to KIMS Hospitals in 2023.
Acha, you started in Omega Hospital?
In Omega Hospitals. Immediately after my residency, I joined in Omega Hospitals.
Okay. So ma'am, life of a oncologist, I believe कि काफी tough रहता है कि daily patient को बताओ कि अब आपका 1 साल बाकी है, आपका 6 महीना बाकी है, आपका 5 साल बाकी है. मतलब we think in our minds कि cancer का मतलब it's end. Is it really the end?
So I wouldn't say that. See, it's not just a simple statement that we can make. It all depends on which stage the patient presents with. Whether patient has presented in stage 1, 2, 3 or 4. There are broadly 4 stages. Stage 4 is like cancer ek jagah shuru hua and it started going to other organs like lungs, liver, brain,
That's the
bones.
final stage.
That is the 4th stage, final stage we jo bolte hain. But it's not like stage 4 mein treatment nahi hai. Even in stage 4 we have so many molecules, so many treatment options. So ये precision medicine भी बोलते हैं, based on what mutation is driving that cancer, we can prolong the survival for 5-7 years, 5-6-7 years also, in which, based on which type of cancer and what mutation is driving.
What kind of mutation is going on, that will also derive.
That will also decide the survival and all. So एक टाइम पे था, मतलब stage 4 मतलब option ही नहीं है, उम्मीद ही नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है अब.
हाँ,
So
पहले तो ये था stage 4 means you are gone.
done. Yeah, that's what.
In less than 2 months you will be dead. यही था, आपने यही सुना है पहले.
So it's not that scenario now. We have real good molecules. We have always chemotherapy and targeted therapy. We have so many treatment options like tablets or injections based on what target is present. And we also have immunotherapy.
What is immunotherapy, ma'am?
So immunotherapy, it works on the basic principle that when a cancer happens in body, it checks our immunity. Means it will not allow immunity to take care. So we are breaking that checkpoint. That's why the molecules which we use as immunotherapy, they are called checkpoint inhibitors. So these checkpoint inhibitors will take care such that immunity will fight against cancer.
Okay.
So it's just that boosting the immunity to fight against the cancer.
So that's a new concept.
It's a new concept. It is there since years. Not less than a decade, but it is there since years. It's already in practice, and immunotherapy is one of the treatment option in almost every site. You name a site of cancer, and there is a role of immunotherapy either in metastatic stage 4 or stage 3 or neoadjuvant. So we have immunotherapy in every cancer now.
So, ma'am, I just want to understand one thing. Ki oncology is a department which you already knew that you would have to deal with cancer and other deadly diseases. So, ma'am, आपको पहले से you wanted to become an oncologist, या फिर when did you start this, excitement कि you have to become an oncologist?
Yeah. So completing MBBS, I have to do a specialization in one of the subjects. So just with MBBS, no one stops there, only to practice as a general physician. When I searched for options, the radiation oncology, like I said, it's a broad specialty group. So radiation oncology, it was new, not many were doing, and cancer, the incidence is continuously increasing. So I thought that this is a new area where we can have more research, more innovations and treatment options. And also this is very less addressed, means there are very few doctors still when we compare the ratio of the patients presenting with cancer and the doctors treating them. So very less are there. So that's why I thought I should take this subject.
Ma'am, I have heard one thing, means movies में सुना है, you will see if मुन्ना भाई MBBS या ऐसा कुछ, तो उसमें एक बोलता है कि you cannot be friends with your patients. If you get too emotionally attached to your patient, you won't be able to operate them.
Yeah.
How far it is true?
So how far it is true? Yeah. So when you involve with your patients too much, so it might affect your judgments. Like how you said, example, Munna Bhai, you will not be able to operate. हाथ कांपने लग जाता है. That is what they say in the movie. So it's not just that. We have to sometimes take decisions keeping all these relations apart. That's why especially in oncology, it is said that not to develop too much relations. See, when there is a stage 4 patient, we know what is the outcome is going to be. At some point, it's not 1 year, 2 year, 4 year, at some point. So getting more and more attached, it will affect our judgments, and also somewhere even we get affected.
Ma'am, आपके साथ कभी ऐसा हुआ है?
Yeah.
Unintentionally got attached to a patient's journey and फिर you felt really hurt कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है?
Yes.
Any stories would like to share?
I have a story of that. Recently only that patient has passed away. I'll not mention the name, but she's a very young female who was diagnosed with multiple myeloma. It's a type of blood cancer, okay, which mainly affects bone. So what happened? She was diagnosed in very early age, which is not the age group that those patients present. Generally, multiple myeloma is said to be an elderly age group disease. So at age of 39 years, she was diagnosed. And then I know multiple myeloma is not curable. So generally we don't use when a name that cancer comes, is it curable or not curable? It depends on stage, we say. But when it comes to multiple myeloma, whichever stage it is, the word curable is not used for the myeloma. So it is not curable, I know.
It is not curable.
It is not curable. It is just that we are prolonging the survival.
Achha.
How long we can prolong depends on which stage it is.
Correct.
And
So
the typical,
means there is no cure to that.
yeah, there is no cure to that. We can keep it in check for really long periods. Like 5 years, 7 years, 8 years,
Achha,
with
that
more and
long
more.
period.
That long period based on the staging. So
Correct.
stage 1, yes, 8 years, 7 years. Whereas stage 2, 3, 4 years. Whereas stage 3, little less than that. So we always keep changing the treatment the moment disease progress on the current treatment. So like that, keep on changing the treatment such that we will prolong the life. So that is how myeloma. That's why the notion that it is not curable. Wherever you see in Google also, one disease, myeloma, if you ask, is it curable? It will straight away say that it's
So
not
what
curable.
happened with that patient and how did you get attached?
Yeah, so she is in her 39 years and she is newly married. She doesn't have kids. So in the conversation, it happened like, yeah, I have a kid. Slowly, she started asking about, I'm very friendly. So people ask, I just say, I'll not keep any checks there. So she started asking about my daughter. I keep on telling, and then she started cooking. Her habit is to cook. She cooks, she feels happy. It is like that. So she started cooking for my daughter. She know that how I am busy, I'll not cook for my daughter, never. So she used to send snacks. She used to send cake. She used to send sweets for my daughter. That's how it started. I was realizing, I was always like, no, I shouldn't. Next time I'll try to tell them I cannot take it and all. But every time she used to say that this is not for you, madam. This is for your daughter. You cannot say no. Anyway, you're not taking care of your daughter. So let me. So like that it started, and then it's very unfortunate that this is how it should have behaved. It didn't. It behaved very aggressively. She progressed on the best treatment available. Okay, so we always say when a disease don't present in a age when how it should present, means like I said, this is an elderly age group. Correct. Whereas a younger person has presented with this. Yes. So the disease is known to be aggressive. So in spite of the best treatment available here, not just here, even if you go to the West America, that is the molecule that I have used. In spite of that, she progressed on that, and on December 24th, we lost her.
This December 24th.
This December 25th, we lost her. So till then, I was saying that she used to talk about my daughter. She used to send so many. At the end, I don't know why it didn't happen, but I felt very bad later, realizing that I never showed her photo of my daughter.
Oh.
It was always the conversation that happened. I realized on that day, after we declared, or the next day, I started realizing that I never showed her my daughter's photo. Maybe that would have given her some more happiness, especially in those late days and all. I don't know. I still feel I regret that. Even now, I don't know why it didn't happen, but somehow it didn't happen.
I believe that my work was tough. Now I'm hearing such stories. Getting emotionally attached to something and then you can't control it means you cannot have any control over it.
No.
And you have to just let it go.
That's why we shouldn't involve in the first place. The first place, correct. That's why we are in our training also, our professors keep telling, don't get involved too much. So that's why they say. And especially, this is this scenario. And there is one more scenario where we start treating kids.
Oh.
Cancer do happen in kids also. So the most common cancer that we see in children are leukemias, commonly called as blood cancers. And the treatment there is not for a day, not for a month. It will take for months and years. Total duration, when we talk, it is going to be 2.5 years. In that intensive phase is going to be 6 to 8 months. During that phase also, we get very much attached to those kids. So these two places, I feel like, no, we shouldn't. But at the end, we end up getting attached to them.
So, don't you feel, means, मेरे साथ तो it's very difficult. If I don't get emotionally attached to people too soon. That is something which I've made myself. But when I get attached a lot. then I start getting expectations, then I fulfill their expectations. This goes on, and I believe कि doctor में भी ये चीज होता है.
Expectations.
Because means patient will be expecting कि doctor ज़्यादा करके, you also expect कि चलो इसको I give the best and best care possible in my hands. Obviously you believe for everyone, but उसके लिए एक special attention चल जाता है. How is she? You get personally attached also. How do you differentiate such cases and with the cases that comes in your daily life? Means ऐसे कुछ cases you get maybe once a month, but daily you get some of the other cases going on. So what do you think कि वैसे cases और आपको मिलने चाहिए जिसमें आप emotionally attached होके ज़्यादा काम कर पाओगे, या फिर you want to be emotionally detached?
See, it's not in our hands ऐसा केसेस आना चाहिए या ऐसे केसेस नहीं आना चाहिए. There is always a balance. जैसा अभी मैंने बोला, first most common cancer in children is blood cancer. But overall when you see the number of cancers in adults versus kids, it is very less.
Okay.
Children में cancers आते हैं but बहुत कम आता है. When you see by incidence percentages, the children cancers are very less common compared to the cancers in adult age group.
Obviously.
So अगर मैं करना भी चाहती हूँ, ऐसा नहीं है कि वो ज्यादा आ जाएंगे. Okay, once in a while, monthly 2-3 cases now I am treating. But yeah, I have a special interest in treating leukemias, especially kids, because one reason is they are more curable also.
Correct.
Adult का कैंसर जितना भी है स्टेज 1-2 के अलावा बाकी स्टेजेस का इतना क्यूरेट्स नहीं है. It keeps on going down. But leukemias का अभी भी a good variety, we can expect somewhere more than 95% survival rates.
So ma'am, when you say 95% survival rate, that means 100% almost curable.
Almost curable, yes. These kids grow in front of us, they become adults.
Okay.
So that's what we see also.
So it is almost curable 100%.
It is curable.
And if taken proper care after the body, when you are curated, I think they will live long also.
Yes, they live long. There will be some survivorship issues, but no, it is very, it's not that difficult that they will not be part of the normal society.
That is what I wanted to know. Means, क्योंकि what I have in my family, there has been history of cancer, and relatives have passed away due to cancer. So after that, I have felt कि cancer is something अगर हो गया तो there is no cure. This is what has been my mindset. And but talking to you, I have realized कि cancer is curable.
Cancer is curable. Unless otherwise, I would say.
Correct.
People have a notion that cancer is a death sentence unless said otherwise. But no, I'll say that cancer is curable unless said otherwise. See, it all depends on stages. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. On type of disease also. Is it breast? Is it lung? Is it colon? Because see, in breast you see, the research has grown so much that even for a limited metastatic. See, metastatic means stage 4. Means it already started spreading from the starting organ, that is breast, to the other organs. When it is limited up to 5. So somewhere in one lesion, one area liver is there, one area bone is so limited, you can still cure them. So the concept now is oligometastatic disease.
What is this concept?
So oligo means few. Metastasis. Even though in stage 4 only, but the number of sites it is involved with lesions, these metastasis is less in number, such that we will still try and cure these patients.
So you can do it step by step.
Yes. So generally, what are the treatment options? We have surgery, we have chemotherapy, we have radiation therapy, and we have this targeted and immunotherapies. For a curable patient, either surgery or a radiation along with chemo, in majority of the situations will be cure options. But when it comes to palliation, palliation means only prolongation of life for stage 4 cancers. It is majority of the times radiation and surgery will be ruled out. Surgery in a stage 4 cancers is the role is only limited. Radiation in stage 4 cancers is only for areas where there is more pain. But chemotherapy, immunotherapy, targeted therapy, these are the mainstay of treatment for a stage 4 palliative treatment options. But in this setting, which I said, oligometastatic, where there are only few metastases and we can handle them such that we can offer them cure, those patients. So we do surgery also, we do radiation also, we do chemo also. So like this, we are still seeing cases, especially breast. And this concept now is going on to other sites also, like colon. Colon also we started,
so
but other sites also.
Surgery, you remove the organ.
Surgery, we remove the organ where it originated.
Okay, where it originated.
Where it started.
Okay.
And in colon, if you see, where it has spread, like let's say liver, it has spread one area, we remove that also.
some part
some
of the,
part of that lesion, liver area.
because
also we
liver
do.
is meant to be is regenerate or something.
Yeah, liver is meant to be regenerated. Otherwise, also in liver we have two lobes, right lobe, left lobe. So if we take this whole thing as 100%, 40 to 50% of liver is sufficient for us, our
To
body
live.
activities to live, our metabolism. So that's why a part of liver, if we remove also, left lobe hepatectomy or right lobe, the other part of liver can take care of our body. That's why the concept of living donor, living donors, the
yes.
liver donors, they donate.
Yes,
Living
yes,
donors also
yes.
can donate based on this concept, because it's only half
Some
liver
part
that we
they can
require.
donate. Yes. Wow. Means अब मेरे को पता चल रहा है कि कैंसर क्या है. It is curable. Means I believe कि COVID is more deadly than cancer, or cancer is more deadly than COVID.
So COVID and cancer, when we have to equate, see, you have to take the time duration.
Okay.
In the time duration that COVID has affected and claimed how many lives, definitely COVID is deadly. See, cancer, it's not in one particular area as a one particular time as a pandemic. It is over the time. Every year we have statistics.
Correct.
Every year we are trying to improve those statistics by early detections, by preventions, and the patients who are detected by trying and curing with advanced molecules and prolonging the life and cure.
So COVID, I guess, in a short duration.
Short duration didn't give us time
Correct.
to research. Initially, we thought steroids would work. Then there are remdesivir which will work. But ultimately, nothing worked. There is second wave. There is third wave. Every year there was a wave. Until it is like now it is there with us. Maybe a milder version.
Ma'am, what was COVID like as an
What was
oncologist?
as an oncologist? So,
COVID था. People were still facing with cancer. Cancer के साथ भी COVID हुआ?
Yes. That was very difficult times that we had to treat. It happened during my peak residency time. I said, no, 2018 I joined. So 2020 March, it was announced that COVID.
Yes.
So already patients who are on treatment, because of this lockdown, they couldn't come for treatment. There were everywhere checkpoints and all, that they couldn't travel. Correct. So it was proper lockdown for 1.5 months in the time of May. In 2020. So many patients we couldn't treat. We were so much worried that because of this treatment delay, how many patients will later come back with recurrences. And this is for solid tumor. Solid means where the treatment is going to be, if it is chemotherapy, 3 weekly ones, 2 weekly ones. But how about the patients with leukemias, where they require treatment every day, every week 2 times, every week 3 times? Those were the real challenges.
With that time?
Who were able to come here, we could manage, and the others we tried and managing over the phone with the local physicians. There are definitely some local physicians nearby. Yes. So we guided them such that which are the main treatment, at least the oral tablet formulations, at least the minimum workup or the investigation, CBC and all to do, and then inform us if there is any infection, how to treat it. So all this we coordinated over phone, and we did for those who couldn't come. But not all we could take care of. It has definitely affected those batch of patients who were during that peak.
What was your worst day of COVID? Worst day or worst moment you could recall ki this was the time when I collapsed? Well, mentally you say ki why this is happening?
Honestly, I didn't remember. I couldn't remember. Maybe there was no such day. I don't know. Maybe it was every day like that. I don't know. I don't know, because it was for one. One thing I can say is, see, we were not, especially the first week where it was just announced.
Correct. Yes.
We started seeing in TVs that how people are running away over trains, how the trains are loaded over sides and all hanging. What is the situation? I am not in my hometown. I am not in my home. So what if I die here? Who will take care of me? That first week part has created panic in everyone. Even though we are a doctor, it doesn't matter. We don't know about the disease, right? COVID, what it is going to happen. No one knows anything at that point. So at first week, that phase was there. And then slowly we got guidelines, we got isolation rules, how to, and all those. And ultimately, I worked in Aurobindo, no? So Aurobindo was the India's biggest hospital where COVID patients got admitted.
Okay.
The number of beds provided for COVID patients
was the biggest,
were the maximum in India.
Aurobindo.
In Aurobindo, we had. It was a trust hospital, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, COVID was a day in and day out daily bad day for you.
Yeah.
So let's dive into other things now. I guess थोड़ा intense हो गया है. Let's chill out a bit. So apart from being a doctor, what else do you like to do? कि डॉक्टर वाला काम तो चलो ठीक है, but if given a chance to live a life 1 year without being a doctor, what you will do?
Yeah, nice. So, if not doctor, no, apart from doctor, otherwise, see, I would like playing shuttle badminton. I like doing this craft work, which I had gained interest from my postpartum days, where I used to celebrate my daughter's every month birthday. I celebrated every month on 18th. I used to celebrate month 1, month 2. So I used to take tips from this Pinterest photos. Pinterest was one of those
Correct,
times.
correct.
So I got ideas from that, and I used to make all the artwork I made myself. Even the cake, only the base cake I used to buy. The decoration over the cake also I used to make. So every month I enjoyed that. Apart from that, yeah, shuttle badminton. And lately, what even I observed, I like going beach areas.
अच्छा.
Yeah.
Holidays.
Holidays. I don't like cold areas. I like this warm environment where beach areas I would like to explore more and more.
Recent areas?
Recently, I went to Andaman in
Acha.
December. I enjoyed the most there.
You had a time over there.
I had time there.
So means those things are also, I guess, necessary. Being a doctor, you need to get out of that zone.
Otherwise, we will get burnout. Medical oncology is one of the top profession where we get burnout very easily, dealing every day with oncology patients, especially dealing with the stage 4 cancer patients. See, I said no, surgery and radiation are more options for a curable patient.
Correct.
For a early stage diseases. But once it is stage 4, it is mainly the chemotherapy, immunotherapy, and we tackle those cases. So ultimately, these patient outcome we know 1 year, 2 years, 4 years, whatever. But at that point of time, so we will be seeing more and more mortalities.
Correct.
So with so much of workload as well as this mental stress, we burn out a lot compared to the other profession, other departments. We need a break, and what I observed is at least yearly twice we should take break. yearly twice.
Every
should
6
be
months.
decent. Should be decent. Yeah.
So ma'am, now that we have learned about cancer, क्या होता है, कैसे उसको treat किया जाता है. So you have been seeing cancer for so many years now. What have you seen? How has cancer evolved? And how has the treatments also evolved?
So cancer evolved, yani, see, day by day cancers are increasing. And more cancer causing things, be it a substance, be it an infection, are also found out because research has grown.
New substance.
New substances, new. So there is actually something called IARC, International Agency for Research on Cancer.
Correct.
उन्होंने हर चीज को ऐसा डिवीजन किया गया था कि कैटेगरी 1 जो कि they cause cancer, they are carcinogens, means that substance will cause cancer. कैटेगरी 2 में A है, B है, जो कि 2A is probably causing cancer, means it is already found in animals and there is good sufficient evidence in human beings also. 2B जो है animals, lab animals में proven है, but humans में अभी limited evidence है. 2B, 2A, 2B. फिर 3 हो गया, अभी तक evidence नहीं है ये कैंसर कर सकते हैं या नहीं. So हर चीज को
evidence नहीं है.
नहीं, ऐसा चीजों को डिवाइड किया गया है. You talk about any substance, whether it is causing cancer or not. So this will be categorized into one of these, and this number keeps on increasing. Every day, something or the other new research is happening.
Correct.
Whether that particular molecule or substance is causing cancer or not, then it will get registered. ऐसा अभी देखो tobacco smoke बोलते हैं. ये तो सालों से पता है हमको, decades. It's been decades that yeah, this will cause cancer, tobacco smoke. So it's a cancer, carcinogenic one है. अब HPV, human papilloma virus, it's an infection, but it will cause some cancers, mainly cervix cancer. It is also known ऐसा. But अभी धीरे धीरे बहुत patients पूछते रहते हैं whether deodorants can cause cancer, whether cell phones can cause cancer. So ये सब चीजों के लिए अभी पक्का एविडेंस, डेफिनेटिव एविडेंस नहीं है ये कर सकते हैं या नहीं. जैसे मैंने
we also have heard कि वाईफाई सिग्नल्स ज्यादा बैठो तो इट कॉजेस
वाईफाई सिग्नल. सो दिस मोबाइल रिलेटेड ये जो रेडिएशन बोलते हैं, दिस कम्स इनटू रेडियो फ्रीक्वेंसी रेडिएशन. हमारा इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक स्पेक्ट्रम है, ये तो हम
Correct.
बचपन में फिजिक्स में पढ़ा है।
Yes.
तो उसमें एक एंड हो गया रेडियो वेव्स, दूसरा एंड हो गया गामा रेस।
Gamma rays, yes.
सो बीच में विजिबल स्पेक्ट्रम जो हम देख पा रहे हैं, ये सब
correct.
कलर्स।
हाँ.
तो एक्स रेस, गामा रेस, ये जो चीजें हैं ये डीएनए को डैमेज करते हैं, जिस वजह से कैंसर होता है।
Okay.
Ultraviolet rays भी, UV rays,
हाँ.
X rays, gamma rays. That's why sun rays, which has X
UV
rays,
rays,
can
yes.
cause skin cancers.
Yes.
So X rays and gamma rays, too much exposure to the radiation can cause cancers. Whereas the other end, जो microwaves, microwave use करते हैं, उधर से जो waves, जो radio waves नहीं करते हैं, ठीक है। बट दिस न्यू थिंग, ये जो मोबाइल्स हम देख रहे हैं 2000 से 2000 की टाइम से, सो दिस comes into radio frequency radiation. So whether this will cause cancer or not, it is still under research. So it is come in somewhere in category 2B. I just explained no the categories. So in that category 2B means yes, it can cause cancer in the lab animals, but humans में अभी इतना evidence, हाँ, इतना evidence नहीं है। तो पर टाइम के हिसाब से वो आते रहेंगे। And when was this released? This was released in 2011. अभी नेक्स्ट अपडेट के लिए रुकना पड़ेगा। सो इट इज ऑलवेज बेटर विच एवर थिंग्स वी कैन अवॉइड, जैसा लगातार घंटे घंटे बात करना फोन पे, रेडिएशन टू मच, इंस्टेड यूज अ हेडसेट। रात को नींद के टाइम में तकिया के नीचे लगाना, ट्राई कीपिंग इट लिटिल अवे। सो दीज आर द थिंग्स व्हिच वी कैन कॉशियसली अवॉइड। अभी देखो, सेलफोन हैज बिकम a part of our life.
It's a necessity nowadays.
It's like air food जैसा बन गया। एक दिन नहीं है तो ऐसा अधूरी अधूरी लगता है ना। So सेलफोन के बिना नहीं रह सकते, but things like this small until we have a definitive evidence, because evidence won't get update every month. It will require some time to say yes, this is harmful, this is not harmful. So as long as there is some caution, I think we should exercise these, so to stay more safe, to avoid unnecessary cancers which might come later.
And this was about how cancer has evolved. So iske treatments bhi, how you have seen ki when you became an oncologist and when you started off your journey, and now how treatments have evolved, how treatments have changed.
So coming to treatments, see, surgery is there since decades. Surgery is one of the first treatment modality which is there, not just for cancer, for many other problems also. Surgery, and then radiation, chemotherapy. Radiation and chemotherapy more or less in the same time it came. Chemotherapy, the older chemotherapies which have higher toxicity, because when we say chemotherapy, it will not only kill cancer cells, but it will also kill certain normal cells.
Correct.
Chemotherapy cannot differentiate a cancer cell and a normal cell. It will just kill whichever is abnormally replicating. कैंसर क्या होता है? एक सेल है जो abnormally proliferate होता गया, फिर started spreading. Whereas there are certain normal cells in our body, like hair follicles, like bone marrow, like mucosa. All these are also active cells. Every day they get replicated. So these cells are also killed by chemotherapy. That's why there are these side effects when we talk about chemotherapy. And when we come to the newer innovations in this medical oncology, chemo drugs, so the advances are immunotherapies, targeted therapies, and tablet forms. So how do we came to know about this?
Correct.
So when we found about cancer, how it happened, yes, it is the abnormal proliferation of cell, but inside cell kya ho rahe hai? At the level of gene, nucleus gene, so there are certain mutations, there are certain growth signals, genetic mutations. It can be hereditarily genetic mutations or a mutation which happened because of some insult like smoke, like alcohol. So whichever is the reason, there is a mutation in the gene. So these are the genetic mutations or some growth signals. So all these become abnormal for a cancer to for a cell to transform into cancer cell. So it's not just the chemotherapy now. It is also targeting these. Like for example, growth signals. I said the one receptor that controls growth is EGFR, epidermal growth factor receptor. So a treatment which can target this EGFR can decrease the cancer cell growth. So it is a sorry, I think I went into too much into science.
That is okay. मेरे दिमाग में एक चीज आ रहा था कि मैम जैसे people drink, people smoke, and it's very common nowadays to have a drink. This is what I have seen. So thinking that this is something which can cause cancer, still consuming it, And so I'm not able to get that idea. Should everyone stop consuming, or there is a certain limit to this
Is there
much
a
of
certain limit?
this
Good
much of
question.
alcohol in a day or in a month or in a week is okay, or this much of smoking in a day, in a week, in a month is okay?
Yeah, I got your question. So see, when it comes to smoking, there is no limit that is acceptable.
Okay.
हफ्ते में एक सिगरेट बस सेफ है. No. There is nothing like that when it comes to tobacco smoke, either in a smoking form or a smokeless tobacco chewing form. Okay, when it comes to tobacco. When it comes to alcohol, what the studies say is the more and more alcohol you take, the more and more risk.
Okay.
So that's why when we say avoid, prevent and all, we say avoid smoking means totally no to smoking. But when we talk about alcohol, limit alcohol. Limit alcohol consumption. If you are taking every day, limit it to weekly once. Something like that. If you are taking every time 200, 250 ml, limit it to 80, 90, like that.
So that will.
There is no strict guidelines to say that, yeah, weekly this much ml, taking in a month this many times will be safe. But try and limit the alcohol consumption also, because there is a dose dependent action
But
on
smoking
cancer.
is completely avoided.
Smoking is completely. There is nothing good about smoking except for the euphoria, I feel.
How smoking creates cancer? What is the technicality behind that?
So see, yeah, many patients ask that also, how smoking causes cancer. See, in smoke, the tobacco smoke, when we see, it was identified that there are 72 carcinogens.
Okay.
NNK karke, there are 72 list, which all of these are in category 1. I said, no, IARC has categorized every molecule. So category 1 is definitely carcinogenic. Like that, in tobacco smoke, we have 72 carcinogens. 72 carcinogens, some molecules which we can't see with our eyes. Those are chemical molecules. Okay, so that can cause cancer. So how do they cause cancer? Our cells are there. They keep dividing. Like I said, there is always cell regeneration, and they know when to stop. But what happens when an individual smoke? So all these carcinogens, they form damaging of this DNA and causing mutations, unnecessary mutations, because of which cell, which should have controlled replication, means 1 becoming 2, 2 becoming 4, there is a controlled replication. This control will be gone and it will keep on replicating. So because of that, DNA damage that happens.
Okay.
So smoking, that is the reason no amount of smoke is good. It is always a no. Quit smoking.
And someone who was a smoker, now they have quit. And what is the way ahead?
What is the way ahead? So see, this is also one more important question. I will not smoke. Will I not get cancer?
Yes. This is what
people have this notion. I stopped yesterday. From today, I shouldn't get cancer. See, जितना साल पीना है पी लिया, उसका effects जो आना है वो time लगेगा. ऐसा नहीं है कि आज smoke किया आज ही आएगा effect.
But it will come.
But it will decrease. Definitely, the risk will decrease. I'm not saying that it will be same. It is going to It is going to be a lesser risk. Where the cancer can happen. So generally what we said, 10-15 years is the time that it will take the effect of smoke, the carcinogens and all that turning into cancer. So 10-15 years later, we can say that that patient, that individual is almost like a never smoker. That is the minimum time.
Oh, means if someone quits today, so from today 10-15 years
later, we can say that, yeah, you are like a never smoker.
It is such bad.
Such bad.
And there would be cases जब आपके पास patient आते होंगे saying like, I don't smoke.
Yeah, that is always there. Even though they say, even though they are a smoker or a tobacco chewer, they always say that I am not. But we can find it's there in their breath. It's there on their gums. It's there on their cheek. That nicotine stain, the black stain, we can see that.
Okay. There's a black stain.
So simply, see, it happens over time. It cannot happen just in a month time. But who is a chronic smoker, we can make out. It's easy. There will be patches over the mucosa in the mouth.
Correct.
We can see those nicotine patches, nicotine stains.
And that is how you make out that there is a smoker.
One main concern of theirs is, so many times we see insurance getting rejected if we write that they are smoker. Because insurance companies also want to find an excuse to reject the insurance claim. So there even so many times they do request us also not to write as a smoker. So that is one thing. And the other thing is, I think a stigma. See, लोग अब बोलने लगेंगे देखो तुम स्मोक किया इसलिए आया, या फिर डॉक्टर ही बोलेंगे इसलिए तुझे आया. देखो अब कोई भी वजह है आया. It's not just the smoke that is the reason for cancer. Not all cancers are happening because of smoking. One cancer that doesn't have relation with smoking is prostate.
Oh.
So smoking के जितने भी cancers बोलते हैं top to bottom, so we say there is a relation, but prostate एक जगह है जो अभी smoking से ज्यादा relation नहीं है. So not all cancers are because of only smoking.
So smoking is injurious. That is
Smoking is injurious not just for cancer point of view,
for other
but for so many things. There is addiction in it.
And if someone avoids it, so it takes 10-15 years.
Someone avoids it with the time, yeah, the chance risk
Nowadays, many
decreases.
things have come, ma'am. You quit smoking, you start this drink and detox yourself in 1 month, detox yourself in 1 year. What is all this? Is this really possible?
I'm not sure about that.
I hear many people saying, I'm in my detox phase. I'm detoxing my body. And they will be in a very healthy
जितना
diet.
मजे लेना है ले लो, फिर डिटॉक्स डाइट
फिर
एक महीने
detox
के लिए
diet
किया तो पूरा ठीक हो गया.
हो जाएगा.
सही है.
This is what they think.
I don't know about that, but I don't think it works that way.
You cannot detox.
No, we cannot. See, damage has been happened. It will just take time when to express.
Acha, when to express.
When to express. Because
and what are the early signs that you see?
Early signs, see, by the time patient come with symptoms, it has to grow to a decent size. See, now lung le lo. Lung, we have 2 lungs. A 2 centimeter mass in a lung will not produce any symptoms. Because in the lungs, we have so much capacity, it will not produce unless it is significantly big enough or it is causing compression on the adjacent structures.
Correct.
So, early signs, majority of the patients with early stages don't have symptoms. That's what we always say. That is where screening plays an important role. Why screening is important? Because without any symptoms, an individual coming and we are searching for the cancer in them. Cancer screening.
Can only tell.
So there is no early symptom in there. If they come already with symptoms, majority of the times it will be minimum stage 2, 3 or 4.
All.
Stage 1 with a symptom we hardly see.
Acha, means there are no symptoms.
There are no symptoms. Early symptoms, there is nothing like early symptoms. So symptom is there, patient would have been there in either stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. Many people come, many reels are there or these videos are there, early symptoms of cancer. देखो, cough है, persistent cough है. ठीक है, वो persistent cough वालों को तुमने evaluate किया, CT scan करा, कौन सा स्टेज में पकड़ा? स्टेज 1 में पकड़ा? नहीं, स्टेज 2, 3, 4 में ही पकड़ा lung cancer को. That's what I'm trying to say. There is nothing like in stage 1 में कुछ symptom आके you will be able to find out.
Well, there is nothing like suppose someone's quit smoking and then they recognizes the symptom and then they go to it. This is not the process.
They recognize the symptom and?
Suppose someone was a smoker for 10 years and then they have started recognizing some symptoms. I don't know whichever
symptoms, yes.
And then they come to you. This is not the process.
So, no, how the patients present to us. See, majority of the times there will be, in lung cancer, if we take, cough will be there, shortness of breath will be there. Initially, patients will take their own medication or go to a local physician for cough medicine. Initially, in the first go only, not majority of will do any investigations. Okay, बुखार है, cough है, so we will write some prescription. एक हफ्ता निकल गया.
Correct.
Then it didn't subside. Then the question comes, maybe X-ray we will do. Some vague shadows will be there. Few more days. Then comes the CT role. Not many times directly a CT scan would be advised to a patient. So it is both ways. See, now a infection patient, not cancer. A infection patient, how do they come? They'll come same fever, same cough, same shortness of breath. Infection also present with same symptoms. Cancer also present with same symptoms. There is no difference in symptoms for a disease. So in that case, not every physician will have a diagnosis or DD of cancer in the first place. It's not that easy. देखो, अभी आप ही देख लो, आपका एक हफ्ते से बुखार हुआ, खांसी हुआ, तुम फिजिशियन के पास चले गए.
I'll get medicine.
So medicine. अगर वो फिजिशियन खांसी आ रहे हैं, मुझे कुछ अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, CT स्कैन कर लेंगे, आप मानेंगे? नहीं मानते ना? That's the problem. सोसाइटी ऑल्सो एक्सेप्टेंस के लिए इतना तैयारी नहीं है. एंड ऑल्सो देर आर ऑलवेज कोराबरेटिंग सिम्टम्स, जैसा अभी हम एक्सरे में देखो या क्लिनिकली देखो, बाकी कुछ लिम्फ नोड्स जैसा आ रहे हैं या चेस्ट हम ऑस्कल्टेट करते हैं ना, उसमें कुछ अलग से सिम्टम्स साइंस दिख रहे हैं. दैट माइट हेल्प अस टू डू मोर इन्वेस्टिगेशंस इन अपफ्रंट ऑल्सो. बट मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द टाइम्स पेशेंट देमसेल्फ ओनली डोंट गो टू ए फिजिशियन.
That is a major drop.
मेजर ड्रॉबैक. इसमें क्या है, पहले नहीं आए हैं क्या, तब ठीक हुआ, अब भी ठीक हो जाएंगे. 1 हफ्ता निकला, 2 हफ्ता निकला, 3 हफ्ता निकला, तब जाके डॉक्टर के पास. फिर वो डॉक्टर का कोर्स ये वो चलते. कैंसर अगर हुआ तो ये इतने दिन थोड़ी ना रुकेगा वो.
Correct.
It will keep on increasing.
Yes.
So in our society, in where patients present a lung cancer, hardly we find in stage 1 or stage 2. Hardly.
Stage
There are
3
very
or 4.
very less percentage of patients we find in stage 1. Those will be incidental. कुछ और के लिए, कुछ जैसा चेकअप, एनुअल चेकअप के लिए, ऑफिस के लिए ये स्कैन्स करना है, कर लिया, उसमें पकड़ में आया, अरे ये तो 2 सेंटीमीटर 1 सेंटीमीटर कुछ अलग दिख रहा है, ये क्या है, वैसा पकड़ में आता
तो
है.
जब 2 सेंटीमीटर एंड 1 सेंटीमीटर रहता है, then what you do?
So when we find in such patient जैसा इंसिडेंटली मिल गया, तो 2 सेंटीमीटर उसका कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स देखते हैं, वो इन्फेक्शन जैसा लग रहे हैं या मैलिग्नेंसी जैसा लग रहा है, मैलिग्नेंसी कैंसर जैसा लग रहे हैं. सो द फर्स्ट स्टेप इज टू डू ए needle test. Needle test where we have to confirm that is cancer. Not all masses are cancer.
So how do you detect, means needle test?
Needle test, see, if we take lung only, depending on where it is there, whether it is there towards the chest wall,
Correct.
the wall, or whether it is towards the close to the center.
Correct.
So there are 2 types of techniques. One is CT guided, बाहर से जो कर रहे हैं, CT scan के हिसाब से. CT guided, we will insert the needle, we will take the tissue from that mass.
Acha, and
Small
analyze
piece.
that tissue.
Analyze that tissue under microscope. What is it? Or if it is close to the heart center structures, we'll go through something called bronchoscopy. Bronchoscopy.
Okay.
So that is through our air tract जो है. So इसमें से एक ट्यूब भेज के फिर वो एरिया तक जाके उधर से छोटा सा पीस लेकर आते हैं. These are called needle tests or also called biopsies.
That are the test. Biopsy is the test.
This is the confirmatory test. अगर किसी को कैंसर है नहीं है बोलना है तो the only confirmatory test is biopsy. No other way we can say that this is cancer, this is malignancy without other proof.
So ma'am, जैसे आप बोल रहे हो कि society acceptance and society getting to be serious, what do you think कि as a oncology, as a part of the oncology society, आपको क्या challenges face करने पड़ते हैं, and what do you think कि अगर if we would have get access to such resources or such access to such facilities, life would have been better.
Life would have been better. So first coming to challenges. अभी देखो इतने लोग डॉक्टर्स कैंप्स लगा रहे हैं, एडुकेट करने के लिए अवेयरनेस वीडियोस करते रहते हैं. एक एंटरटेनमेंट वीडियो है, एक ऐसा अवेयरनेस वीडियो है. लोग किसको देखना पसंद करते हैं? एंटरटेनमेंट वीडियो ही है. अभी भी यू वोंट बिलीव, just yesterday only I was talking to a patient. So I was asking, have you never heard of awareness and all? She said that yeah, बीच में एक डॉक्टर का वो टीवी में एक वो आ रहा था, मैंने देखा, फिर मुझे डर गई, मुझे तो ये सब कुछ नहीं होगा, मैं क्यों देखूं, मैं फिर चैनल चेंज कर दिया. So this is the status of our society. At least to see the content which is provided to them on social media to become more aware. अब तुम सुनने के लिए ही तैयार नहीं है, तुमने डिसाइड ही कर लिया कि मुझे नहीं होगा, आई विल नॉट गेट कैंसर, व्हाई विल आई गेट कैंसर, बस ये क्यों नहीं होगा, किसी को भी हो सकता है, मैं ये नहीं बोल रही हूँ होगा ही, पर हो सकता है. दैट इज व्हाट इज गोइंग, दैट इज व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. द नंबर्स दैट आर इंक्रीजिंग, हु आर दोस पीपल देन? दे आर नॉट एलियंस, they are one among us only, no? So our people are not ready to become more aware by watching videos or attending sessions. First thing. Second thing, there are people who wish that it something like this be taught to them and all. In such cases, to conduct screenings, there is a financial aspect to it.
Correct.
जैसा अवेयरनेस के लिए, अब अवेयरनेस पता चला, आई विल टेल द 40 years से मैमोग्राफी करना है, साल में एक बार करना है. अब देयर आर सो मेनी, इंडिया इज ए पुअर कंट्री, लो मिडिल इनकम कंट्री. कौन अफोर्ड करेगा? जो सिम्टम्स नहीं है, बस देखने के लिए साल में एक बार मैमोग्राफी कर लो, तो कितने लोग कराते हैं? देयर आर फाइनेंसेस इन्वॉल्व्ड इन इट. सो कितना भी गवर्नमेंट प्रोग्राम्स ये सब कर रहे हैं, we will not be able to cover our entire population doing those, because our country 110 crores we are now, so many people to screen them, it's a very big budget for government also, that they will not be able to arrange screening programs freely, and for patients to come and get it done yearly once or 2 yearly once also, so it is difficult for them to afford. That's why so many corporate hospitals also, they do come up with packages with lesser rates, lesser and lesser
Okay.
rates. So this thing also need to be known to them, आके दिखा के करा के कंसल्टेशन करा के
So
जाना,
there's a screening हो जाए.
स्क्रीनिंग हो जाए. एंड ऑल्सो देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड मंथली ब्रेस्ट सेल्फ ब्रेस्ट
Self
एग्जामिनेशन.
examination.
सो ये कितने लोगों को पता है? यू वोंट बिलीव इट.
Even I
कितना
came
भी
to know after doing all this
this that's
deals
what
with you. Yes.
that's what. So कितना भी एजुकेशन है, कितना भी लिटरेसी लेवल है, लोग ये सब सुन के अडॉप्ट करके महीने में एक बार खुद चेक करेंगे, वैसा नहीं है. रिसेंटली माय फ्रेंड्स ओनली, तुम करते हो क्या? मैं नहीं करता. क्यों नहीं करते? मुझे नहीं पता. अरे इतना सोशल मीडिया में है, सेल्फ ब्रेस्ट एग्जामिनेशन डालो, कितने वीडियोस आएंगे. सो it's that state of affairs we are in.
And what do you think India को ऐसा क्या चाहिए medically to be more sound from the perspective of an oncologist?
इंडिया को क्या चाहिए?
कि what do you think कि मतलब US में या वेस्टर्न स्टेट्स में ऐसा क्या है जो आपके पास नहीं है?
So one thing is insurance is covering.
Okay.
So maybe better and better insurance policies and more awareness about all this, such that majority of the families should get insured for doing all these tests. अभी अमेरिका का और इधर का क्या फर्क है? उधर तो गवर्नमेंट ड्रिवन प्रोजेक्ट्स है वो सब. तुम्हारा एज सब कुछ उसके पास है, तुम्हारा एज ये है तो यू हैव दिस शेड्यूल्ड, यू आर टर्निंग दिस ईयर, है ना?
Okay.
सो ऐसा होता है, पर इधर ऐसा नहीं होता. सो वन इज अवेयरनेस, दूसरा इज बेटर एंड बेटर इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसीज वेयर पीपल कैन अफोर्ड मोर, एंड मोर अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम्स फ्रॉम गवर्नमेंट साइड ऑल्सो. जैसे जितने भी इंडिविजुअल डॉक्टर्स करते हैं, दिस हैज अ डिफरेंट इम्पैक्ट. यू कैन सी व्हेन अ सेलिब्रिटी सेज हाउ द इम्पैक्ट इज.
Correct.
So someone from the higher officials, from the government aspects,
Like it happened with polio.
Yeah. So like polio, like HIV, like DOTS for TB.
Yes.
Like that, on a bigger scale, cancer screening programs also should happen. Those are treatments mainly, and then prevention, polio drops, वो सब prevention.
Yes.
But इसके लिए भी screening के लिए on that scale it should happen.
Then only it would be something.
Then only we can pick up cancers early, and the
cure.
early detected ones are more curable. As simple.
So ma'am, like you said, getting attached to people or patients in your segment is really injurious to your oncology department, I can say. As smoking is injurious to health, I will say getting attached to people is injurious to oncologist.
Yes.
So as an oncologist, what advice that you would like to give to the viewers who are watching, and if they have someone loved ones who are battling to cancer, what advice would you like to give
So to the families,
to the families, to the viewers?
to the viewers, okay. So see, one thing is there in our society still, कि cancer is contagious. Almost every patient's attender, not in front of the patient, every patient's attender who comes with them ask this question, कि घर पे छोटे बच्चे हैं, can we keep the patient with us? So you have to understand, cancer is not contagious. कैंसर किसी से छूने से, किसी के साथ रहने से, एक साथ खाने से, एक ही वॉशरूम यूज करने से नहीं होता है. So this is a very big myth. Instead of myth, maybe more of a fear factor that families have, that when there is a cancer patient in the family, whether it can spread to the others, especially the kids. अगर किड्स को उनके पास जानने देना है या नहीं देना है, ऐसे पूछते रहते हैं. सो फर्स्ट स्टॉप दिस, मतलब कैंसर कंटाजियस है, इट इज नॉट ए कंटाजियस, वो पहले यू अंडरस्टैंड, ओके. एंड देन मोर इम्पोर्टेंटली द मेंटल सपोर्ट, मोर देन फिजिकल सपोर्ट, दीज पेशेंट्स रिक्वायर मेंटल सपोर्ट. से फिजिकल सपोर्ट क्या है? हॉस्पिटल तक लेकर जाना है, अपॉइंटमेंट्स है, ट्रीटमेंट कराना है, आना है. दैट हार्डली टेक्स इन ए डे, लाइक इफ वी टेक कीमोथेरेपी, डे केयर कीमोथेरेपी. बट द रेस्ट ऑफ द 20 days जर्नी, especially during the first week of the chemotherapy, where the side effects intensity is more high.
Correct.
So they'll require more support. Like they want someone to talk. It's not just you have arranged a cook, a driver, and you have gone for some job. No, you also should be there, giving them time, talking to them, because this has more impact on recovery of the patients.
How happy they are.
How happy they are, because they recover fast with all these positive things. They want someone to share, someone to talk. Like it said, no, idle brain, devil's workshop.
Yes.
So it's same for them also.
खाली
Without
दिमाग
anyone.
शैतान का घर.
Huh?
खाली दिमाग शैतान का घर.
Yeah, correct. So them being alone during this peak time, we don't know what thoughts will come to them. And also, more importantly, they should have food timely. See, for recovery, it requires more and more energy. So proper food, balanced diet. So someone should take care of all this. So apart from doing this physical help, all this mental help, emotional help also patients require.
Means if you can't be helping in a medical way, so you should be there, present for the patient.
At least present for the patient.
Just to listen to them.
Just to listen to them, correct.
So that is the most important thing, I believe, a cancer patient attender can do for their patients, right?
And majority of the times, it's not just the patient who is going through all this. Even the family goes through. See, ultimately revealing diagnosis to the patient, and like I said, majority of the times patients don't know the diagnosis or exact stage, but the attenders know it. So they will also go through all this mental trauma.
So ma'am, what habits or what mindsets rather they should adopt to any people who are having cancer, who are not having cancer, just to be sure about that they are doing a healthy practice or healthy mindset habit, or they would avoid cancer with those habits?
So habits, when it come to prevent, it starts with lifestyle changes. One is, yes, diet. One is these adverse habits of stopping alcohol and smoking. Diet, balanced diet should have green leafy vegetables, fruits, along with, so there should be equal proportions: proteins, carbohydrates, fats. If you see, there is also a relation of meat, more consumption of red meat and cancer.
Correct.
Colon cancer. So it is related to that. So not too much of red meat. So all this balanced diet. So this comes to diet. And when it comes to lifestyle changes, more and more people nowadays, they are gaining weight, overweight, coming to obesity, because of which cancer. So sedentary lifestyle, they should try to avoid this sedentary lifestyle. They should involve in physical activity at least 30 to 45 minutes in a day, like that at least 5-6 days in a week. So physical activity is also important. Apart from this, meditation, yoga, sessions, group sessions, like, see, in a community, if you see, start talking about it. You never know. Maybe there is another one who is in the same phase. Only when you open up, people will start talking about it. It is not a sin that we shouldn't talk about it. Only when you talk about it, people will come up with more and more options to share their grief. So that it will be less burdensome.
So, closing off this podcast, I have a thing that I wanted to ask to you, that if suppose, what advice you would like to give to someone who is willing to pursue oncology?
Willing to pursue oncology. See, journey to बहुत लंबा है to complete oncology. See, as such, doing MBBS and then internship is a 5.5 years course.
Okay,
then you should
5.5 years.
5.5, 4.5 plus 1. Then if you come immediately to a MD without any break, then there the MD, broad specialty, you have to do for 3 years.
5 plus 3, 8.
5.5 plus 3, 8.5. And बीच में तुझे marriage, ये सब distractions नहीं होना चाहिए. Only then you will be able to pursue without any gaps. Okay. And then after MD, DM. Either surgical oncology or medical oncology, like I said, DM. So another 3 years. So it's a very long journey. You should be very dedicated. You should be very clear why you want to become, not just out of the passion or not just out of the notion that we can earn more or this is a new subject. No, you should have passion that you want to help those patients. So that dedication is required. So along with that, this long journey, and no one should be there who is dependent on you for finances because all these days you will be a resident working.
Correct.
It's not like you will be properly earning, so you should have a real good balance.
You should
Who
have a
will
good
take
financial
financial backup so that you, without any problem, you will be
You
able
should
to
be able to
complete. Because if you see, when we only in government colleges it is minimal charges like fees and all, but
Correct.
when it comes to a corporate hospitals,
It's-
where
it's quite
majority of the
expensive, it's
hospitals,
quite
it is
expensive.
quite expensive.
Ma'am,
And
any words in Telugu for the audience?
Telugu,
This is Telugu podcast. We are doing this podcast in Hyderabad. So ma'am का ये था कि तेलुगु पे करते हैं, but I don't know Telugu. So any words, any advice in Telugu for the audience?
సో ఈ వీడియో చూస్తున్న అందరికి నా సైడ్ నుండి సజెషన్స్ ఏంటంటే, క్యాన్సర్ అనేది నిజం, క్యాన్సర్ అనేది ఎర్లీగా కూడా డిటెక్ట్ అవుతుంది, కానీ దానికి ఒకటే మార్గం స్క్రీనింగ్. సో స్క్రీనింగ్ అనేది వేరియస్ క్యాన్సర్స్, ఇప్పుడు బ్రెస్ట్ కి కానీ సర్విక్స్ కి కానీ దెర్ ఇస్ ఏ పాలసీ. దాని ప్రకారం స్క్రీనింగ్ చేయించుకుంటే తొందరగా బయటపడతాయి, దానివల్ల క్యూర్ అయ్యే ఛాన్సెస్ కూడా ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. అండ్ ఈవెన్ బిఫోర్ ఈ క్యాన్సర్ రావడానికి ముందే ప్రివెంటివ్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్, అంటే అసలు రాకుండా ఉండడానికి ఏం చేయాలి. సో మనకి ఇప్పుడు తెలిసింది, ఆల్రెడీ తెలిసిన ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ లైక్ స్మోకింగ్ వద్దు, ఆల్కహాల్ తగ్గించాలి, వీటితో పాటు వ్యాక్సిన్ అనేది ఒకటి కూడా ఉంది. సో ఈ వ్యాక్సిన్ వేసుకున్న వాళ్ళకి 6 టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ క్యాన్సర్స్ నుండి 6 టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ క్యాన్సర్స్ బారిన పడకుండా తగ్గొచ్చు. సో అదొకటే వ్యాక్సిన్ ఉంది ఇప్పటి వరకు మనకి. అండ్ అది కాకుండా డైలీ యాక్టివిటీ, ఫుడ్ బ్యాలెన్స్, ఇవన్నీ కూడా చూసుకుంటే మనకి క్యాన్సర్ ఫ్రీ లైఫ్ అనేది పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ.